Pledge allegiance, Mr. Seth Steeman, Vice President of the Board.
Please stand for the pledge. Salute, pledge.
Thank you. Please be seated. Announcements of action taken out in closed session. Number 1, expulsions, EH 25-26-43. Motion approved 6-1. Also suspended contracts of suspensions, EH 25-26-44, 45, 46, and 47, a total of 4. Motion to approve, 7-0 vote unanimously. On reinstatements, EH 242543 and EH 242574, 7-0 motion to approve, motion carries. Also to report out CVC V20-00190 Conrad versus MJUSD, motion carries 6-1 to approve. Additionally, student versus MJUSD, OAH, case number 202-512-1082. Motion carries at 6-1 to approve. Comments from board members. Mr. Stephen Fuhr. Okay. Chong Yang. Mr. Oliver Taylor. Mr. Seth Steeman. Mr. Gary Criddle. Mr. Frank Crawford.
Welcome to everybody. It's nice to see such a large crowd at our meetings. It's usually just a couple of you. It's nice to see you, kids.
But now this is important. We would like to recognize the Marysville High School boys varsity basketball team.
Good evening, trustees and community. Tonight we're recognizing 2 Marysville High School winter athletic teams. As President Criddle said, it's our Marysville High School boys varsity basketball team and Marysville High School wrestling. And I'm going to start with our wrestling. I do want to say that we have several athletes at different events tonight. So we have several students at the FFA State Leadership Conference. We have athletes at baseball games tonight, softball games, and golf. So our crowd might be a little smaller than we'd hoped, but we'll make sure they get their recognitions given to them. Okay, so I'm gonna start with some highlights for our wrestling team. Pioneer Valley League champions, the first ever wrestling league champions in school history. I have more. Okay, there's 4 more things I'm gonna say. They were the CIF San Joaquin Section Division 5 Team Dual Section Champions. That's one more. Emma Mallon, Adrian Peterson, Tyler Rose, and Landon Letzinger qualified for the CIF San Joaquin Section Masters Meet. I'll let you clap for that one. All right. 2 more with special recognitions. Emma Mallon also qualified for the CIF State Meet for the 3rd consecutive year, placing 7th in her weight class. And hold on, and Coach Diego Arion was named Pioneer Valley League Coach of the Year. Let's give them a round of applause. Okay, if you are here and you're on the wrestling team, please come on down when you hear your name. And this is when we have a really long list of names, I like to do a single clap, and then I won't tell you to hold your applause till the end. You'll get to clap or like, woo, for your kid. Okay, so I'm gonna go through them quickly, a single clap in between, and then we'll do a big round of applause for all of them at the end. So when you hear your names, come on down. So Josh Adams, Raymond Anthony, Braden Bushy, Ramses Camarillo, Bruno Castro, Joseph Charles, Finn Cherry, Brandon Cosio, Daniel Cosio, Emiliano Dolores, Laura Douglas, Adrian Dunlap, Marcos Hernandez, Davian Hirsch, Nathan Farias, Aaron Ferreira, Gannon Jackson, Kaylee Jeffords, Landon Letzinger, Arthur Littler, Emma Mallon, Sky Martinez, Christian Medina, Evelyn Montiel, Adrian Patterson, Max Perez, Zyrus Perez, Isabel Prescott, Giovanni Rea, Miguel Reyes III, Tyler Rose, James Spencer, Gage Stamper, Greg Vermillion, Joshua Yang, Kalia Yang, and our coaching staff, Diego Arion, Jeff Thornton, Jack Eads, and Billy Thornton. Big round of applause. All right, parents, feel free to sneak up if you want to take a photo. We'll have them get up there, get ready, and you guys have to hold your smiles for just a minute. All right, they look pretty ready, so now you just have to freeze and smile for just a minute. All right, let's give them one more big round of applause. Okay, now I have some highlights from the varsity basketball season. They finished the season with an impressive 12-2 league record, and overall were 26-8. The team delivered a standout postseason performance, upsetting top-seeded Chico High School in the opening round of the playoffs, and their remarkable run continued all the way to the 2026 CIF State Boys Basketball Championships Regional Semifinals, highlighting one of the most successful seasons in program history. All right, so team, when your name is called, please join us up here. You're gonna do the same thing, pick up your certificate and shake hands and then line up behind. So single clap for these guys. Jamal Pete, Jordan Witt, Isaiah Henry, Davi Perez, Stephen Martin, Tegan Jung, Titus Zong, Carter Ellison, NJ Henry, Zachary Granger, Andrew Salguero, Roman Gorham, and Dylan Pruitt. All right, let's give them a round of applause. Coaches. Thank you, Stan. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, and our amazing coaching staff, Stan Easter, Vern Harris, Jamal Pete, and Caden Ellison. One more thing, one more announcement that's not on my sheet, but Coach Stan Easter was Section CIF Coach of the Year. Is that right? Okay, all right. All right, hey, team, scoot up a little bit. That gap's gonna look not great in picture. So come up to the back of the board members. There we go. All right. Freeze for a second. Let your parents get a good one. All right. One big round of applause.
They're taller in person, huh, Seth? What's that? Big country shaved his beard, too.
Well, I don't know about you, but I was pretty impressed. As a Marysville High School past graduate, that's never been done before, so congratulations again. Opportunity for employee organizations to address the board. Marysville Unified Teachers Association, Ms. Angela Stiegel.
Thanks. Angela Stiegel, President for the Marysville Unified Teachers Association. The fact that we don't have people streaming out, there may be a couple people behind me that think they're getting extra credit for this, and they could be right. So first off, obviously, a huge congratulations to Marysville High School, our wrestling team, and our basketball teams. The players, the coaches, their families. I can attest to the fact that we have some amazing students at Marysville High School, and we have some of those who are on our wrestling teams, on our basketball teams. They are phenomenal athletes, but also phenomenal students to have in classrooms. So thank you to all of them, as well as their coaches, who are amazing leaders for them and amazing role models for them as well, including Coach Easter. And so, like I said, also thank you to their families. Also, staying along the positive trend here, We have spring break coming up, not nearly fast enough for some of us, but we have spring break rapidly approaching. And so just a reminder for everybody to get a little, rest and relaxation, get caught up on some sleep before we have to come back and power through to the end of the year. Also, kind of going along, some of you will know what I'm talking about and some of you may not, but as president of the Teachers Union, I do have to put it out there, just a reminder to the district, because I did recently have to reach out to CTA Legal to verify some information and an understanding on my part. We have some flyers that were being passed out that were off school grounds and not during student instructional time. And the belief is that I may have had people who were told that they can't do that. And so just a reminder to the district that that actually is a protected concerted activity under EERA. It is also people's First Amendment rights. And so we would really appreciate it if we could make sure that people were given accurate information in regards to that. So if you have questions of me, I will be around afterwards, but I need to make sure that my teachers as well as others realize that they can most assuredly pass out flyers, even if they are in support of something that maybe somebody at the district office is not so much. They can pass out those flyers. If they are not on school grounds and they are not during student instructional time, they most assuredly can, and they do not have to be approved by the district for such. So just a reminder there, you do, as you know, have a staff, at least one. That's probably going to be increasing at some point in time, but at least one that are asking for your time in listening to what they have to say. They want to be heard. And I think you could really go a long ways in actually hearing what they have to say. And so just a reminder along those lines. I know they've been reaching out to the board and trying to contact you and wanting to have communication with you. So I would say that that's their biggest urge at this point, their biggest request is to be heard, to have their voice heard on that. Also, we want to make sure that we congratulate some of our union siblings. Dublin Teachers Association recently settled their strike, and for 25-26, they'll be getting 2.3%. They will also get an increase to their health benefits and some contract language, especially regarding reduced class sizes. We also want to give a shout out to Natomas Teachers Association. They also settled their strike for 3.25% for this year, increases to health benefits as well as some other contract language. And also, a congratulations goes out to Twin Rivers Unified Educators. They will be getting 4% for 25-26, as well as an increase to health benefits and some additional other financial increases and some other health increases as well. Also, we have going on right now, there are a number of us, and not just educators, there are a number of people throughout the state of California, a lot of us having to deal with education as well as having to do with healthcare, that are diligently working in an effort to get the extension for Proposition 55. The extension for that qualified for the November ballot. To do so, we have petitions that we need to get signed so that we collect enough signatures to get it qualified for the ballot. This is one of those that I will tell you, and I've said it before, that this has absolutely zero to do with where people sit on the political spectrum, zero. What it has to do with is making sure that our schools stay funded and that we have some of our hospitals and such and healthcare workers that remain that way too. And so we absolutely have to get this ballot on the initiative and get it passed. It is not a new tax. This has been around since 2013. It's had a couple of different numbers to it because we've had to have it put back on the ballot a couple of times already. This would extend it permanently. And so this is not a new tax by any stretch of the imagination. But without the extension of Prop 55, to put this in really, down home terms here for us, Marysville Joint Unified would be looking to lose about $16 million. And that's coming out of the state. That's not a number from CTA or that we just pulled out of the pie sky somewhere. That is a number coming from the state that we would be losing approximately $16 million. And that is a good chunk of our budget, one that we could not absorb. Statewide, they're looking at least a 15% reduction in education funding without the extension. And that would mean that we would lose at least 1 in 6 teachers in the state of California. And Marysville Joint Unified would not be any different. We would be looking at losing probably 1 in 6 teachers here. We cannot afford to lose 1 in 6 teachers here. And so if there is anybody who has not yet signed a petition to help get that qualified, as always, I will be here afterwards, and I am more than happy to help out on that. But like I said, this is not where you sit on the political spectrum. This is where you sit in regards to helping education and helping our students get the education that they deserve, and the supports along with it. Additionally, we have one other thing going on here. We do, in fact, have bargaining tomorrow. And so we bargained last Friday. We will have another bargaining session tomorrow. And we remain hopeful for a productive session tomorrow, but a reminder to the district and to the school board, the teachers of Marysville Unified Teachers Association are professional educators, and we deserve to be treated as such, and we should be treated as such, and we shouldn't have to beg for it. Thank you.
Thank you, Angela. Do we have any hand sanitizer anywhere? Any hand sanitizer? All right. Thank you, Angela. Operating Engineers Local Union number 3, California School Employees Association 326 and 648, Association of Management and Confidential Employees, Supervisory Unit. Public comment. Persons wishing to address the board under public comments or specific agenda items prior to the board taking action must complete a public comments card. It looks something like this, and placed in the basket. Speakers will be invited to the podium in order the public comment cards were received. The public may address topics not on the agenda during this section of the agenda or ask that they be heard during a specific agenda item. Comments are limited to a maximum of 3 minutes per speaker. 20 minutes total time for public input on each item per board bylaw 9323. We now have one comment card from Lisa Carbone. I hope I said the last name correct. Is that correct, Carbone?
Right.
Thank you.
The first line's wrong, though. It's okay. It's
Welcome,
Liza.
Welcome, Liza.
Hello. Hi, my name is Liza Carbone. I'm actually a mother to a child at Linder Elementary. I'm also the president of the PTC. I was coming to address you guys about the decision to move Ms. V from our school because, one, I don't feel like there was anything to it and you guys did not come to us to discuss. We need her there at that school. We've had 4 different vice principals in the last 5 years, and studies even show that consistent leadership is beneficial to children's education and anything that goes along with leading the children, class participation, parent participation. I couldn't even tell you who our vice principal was last year, but I know who Ms. B is. She's helped me. My son has epilepsy. He is a diagnosis of ADHD. I've had 2 SSTs, and she has been absolutely instrumental in helping Magnus have success in his school. She knows her name, she knows his name. Like, it's not, I don't believe that it is a fair decision, and I don't think that it was taken into account how this would affect the children, the teachers, and staff other staff at our school and removing her from our site. Plus, I don't believe that the person who is being she's replaced with wants to be moved to our site. And I do want to, when was the last time you guys have even come to our school? Do you guys know what our school is like? Do you know how we function? Like, I know you guys can't answer me back, but I don't even know which one of you guys is over our school. That's the thing. I don't know the last time the president was at our school. I don't know, like the fact that I don't know and I'm involved in the school says a lot to me. But I know who she is, and she's participated in fall festival activities. I see her on every time I'm going to pick up my child or I go to drop him off. She's out there with the kids, talking to them, getting involved with them. We need Miss V. We are tired of having people come in and out of the school who don't care about us. She cares. There's no reason to remove her. And also, we have been trying to get your guys' attention. We've got one response. Where are the rest of the responses? You guys have a duty to us to, in my opinion, facilitate communication and, sorry, I'm stuck on my word, but communication and a good repertoire with those of us who are here when it conversely very directly affects us. So, I mean, I only have 10 seconds left, but that's what I have to say. I don't even know who you guys are moving over to us, and I don't feel that they're gonna be as welcoming or as involved. Thank you.
Thank you for taking time, Liza. I appreciate it. Superintendent updates. Superintendent Jordan Rees.
Hey, excuse me, one quick update. The Yuba County Office of Education Educator of the Year recognition is going to be Thursday, April 23rd over at the 530 building. Cabinet was able to do one of the greatest things that you can do, and that's go recognize staff members. We had 4 teachers and 2 classified. We were able to go into the class, onto the campus, surprise them essentially with the recognition. Foothill, Yuba Gardens, we're at Lyndhurst High School, McKinney. I feel like I'm missing one. I'll think of that in a sec. But again, just a really good opportunity and a great event. Next board meeting at the 14th, we will be recognizing all, not just the teachers are recognized, but those that were also nominated. So looking forward to that as well.
Thank you very much, Superintendent Reeves. Moving on to 11.1, approval of the March 10th, 2026 regular board meeting minutes. Board, are there any noted corrections? If not, do I have a motion to approve? Motion from Oliver Taylor, and a second, please. Mr. Fuhrer, thank you. Got the second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries 7-0. Moving on to 11.2, approval of the consent agenda items. I'll now approve the consent agenda items 13.1 through 15.4. Board, is there any item that the board would like to pull for further clarifications at this time? If not, then do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda items 13.1 through 15.4? Thank you, Frank. Frank Crawford. All right. And a second, please. Second, Steeman. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Motion carries 7-0. At this time, there are no other items. The board is now going to reconvene into closed session at this time. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Neil Goforth of Comfort Keepers of Yuba, Sutter, and Nevada counties. Caring for elders or even yourself has challenges. Comfort Keepers of Yuba, Sutter, and Nevada counties can help you address today's issues and plan for tomorrow with in-home and specialized care for you or your family members. Call us at 530-749-8800. Comfort Keepers of Yuba, Sutter, and Nevada counties.
Scheduled.LIVE. It's the truth that comes through.